I'm in love with fishing, and fishing's what I do. And if you wanna try 'em up, I'll take you fishing too. Maybe in the morning, the noonday, or at night. It don't really matter, I just wanna get that bite. We may catch a limit, or maybe just a few. But even if the fish don't bite, just being out here do. We may fish the ocean or a river running free. And if you catch the biggest one, it'll be alright by me. Yes, I'm in love with fishing, and fishing is my life. So grab your pole and go with me. This is the life of a fisherman's wife. Let's go pull them in.
Hey guys, this is your girl Linda with the Life of a Fisherman Wife, with the guy she always does it with, her Fishing Ed.
What's up?
Guys, Fishing Ed, like we said yesterday or the day before or whatever day, he's a little disappointed because at Pettibone Park, his favorite brush pile is gone.
It's gone.
And yeah, that was a little disappointing for him. He still could walk out on his favorite limb, but all the brush piles and limbs that was hanging off in the water where the crappies like to hide at, it's absolutely gone.
It's gone. The biggest part of that structure is gone, guys. But that's all right. You know, they still can come in there because there are a few underwater brush piles in there too. So it's not as productive as it has been in the last few years, but it'll get back right.
Yep. So what he's doing now is he's going to try to fish around all of the dock structure, because you know crappies like to hide around the docks. Anywhere that there's structure that a crappie can find shelter, they feel comfortable being there.
Yeah.
So that's where you would find the crappie.
Yeah. Last year I fished. I'm gonna turn it around right quick. Right there. Last year I fished on that dock right there. And I caught some crappie around that one last year. I haven't fished that one this year yet. I'm on the opposite side of the water over here. So I fished that one down there. I don't know if you can see it. And I got a few small bluegills for about 10 minutes. Then I decided to come to this one down here because this one is in deeper. It's got a quick drop off.
You got a quick drop off to deeper water.
On this one, not
this
that one. That one's just shallow out a little further.
Yep. And guys, this is the one that we are fishing off right now.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start here. I like to start when I first come off the bank and work my way all the way around the perimeter of this dock. And I occasionally would shoot under there. There's a hole up under there on this side. I would occasionally shoot under there. That side right there is real shallow. But this side here, it's a little bit of a deeper drop off. Then when you get around to the front, it's about an 8-foot drop off. So they got quick access to deeper water, plus they got shade, and they got structure they can hide under. So this is a good spot for them to be.
Show them your method of checking the depths of the water.
Oh, well, when I first get to a spot, I don't know how deep it is, so I would let the line out like this, and I drop my jig all the way to the bottom. Soon as my jig hit the bottom, there.
You'll see wrinkles in the line.
You'll see wrinkles in the line. So I reel the wrinkles out my line to the top of the water, and I know that's the bottom. I raise it up, and I look right there. It's only about 2.5, 3 feet deep.
Guys, you all can't see that line because it's too light to see, but that is how he tell how deep the water is.
Right. Then when I work my way around to the outer perimeter, if I don't get no hit, I do it again and drop it down there and see how deep it is on that side. Then once I get my depth, I automatically know when I go to that side, pull a little more line out. But you don't want to be too close to the bottom unless they're on the bottom. You want to check right under the edge of these floats first. And then if you're not getting anything there, then you can go down a little deeper until you find it.
Right.
But we'll see.
And he's fishing with, how long is that jig and pole?
This is my 12-foot ACC crappie stick with the real seated grip with a 1,000 size PC Fun Viper X. Got a monkey milk on there with a white ACC crappie stick jig head and a shot of weight of buzzing. Alright.
And sometimes he tip it with the minnow and sometimes he don't.
Yeah,
but right
sometimes I
now
don't.
he doesn't have anything on it.
Right. Most of my minnows died, so overnight. So I got a few of them left. So if they don't bite this monkey milk, I'll tip it with a minnow before I give up on this spot.
Yep. And guys, again, fishing is not a quick sport where you throw out and you're going to get bites back to back, or any bites when you first throw out. You have to kind of search for them, and that's what Fishing Ed normally does. So if on any video you see us in one spot, then all of a sudden the scenery change, it's because Fishing Ed said, you know, they're not playing fair here. Let's go to another spot. And then we'll try that spot, and if it's not productive there, we try another one until he find them. Then when he find them, then I take my pole out and start fishing.
Take my spot.
And take his spot. Guys, I'm a fisherman of opportunity. That's what I am. I'm not a searcher. I fish when Fishing Ed find the fish. And it's easy access. Very little work.
Now see guys, I'm kind of ambidextrous, so I can jig with both of my hands. I can throw a ball with both of my hands. And I'm more right-handed because I can write better with my right hand, but I can write with my left hand.
Yep,
too.
you do right with your left.
So I can jig with either hand, I can cast with either hand. A lot of guys say, why you got your handle on the wrong side of the reel? Guys, it's way more comfortable for me to set the hook with my right hand and reel with my left hand because I can use either side. It don't make me no difference. But
Yeah.
I like to do that because I can set the hook, I can lift it up, swing the fish to me and catch him with my left hand, and then get the hook out with my right hand. It's easier for me to do it that way. All right, that's enough talking. Let's catch one.
Yeah.
I think he about 6.
About 6.
Mm-hmm. No, it ain't the first crappie of the trip. I caught one yesterday.
Of the day. First
Yeah,
crappie of the day. Today.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. All right, I said trip though. I said first crappie of the trip.
Oh, okay.
This second one. All right, first one of the day, second one of the trip. He gone. Go back and get some big ones. Okay.
They're whispering to those fish. Uh-oh, they biting pretty fast. He got another one already. I'm going to get that measurer.
Yeah, buddy.
That right there, like he about 8.
Nah, I give him 7.
You get him 7?
Ouch.
I'm going to get that measurer.
He said, you stuck me, I'm gonna stick you. God, I just dropped that down there and went right back. That's like not even a minute.
Right.
All right.
Back to back. I'm not going to turn it off this time. I'm going to see when you get another one.
Okay. What do you do when they pull your tree out from your favorite hole? You find you another favorite spot.
That's right. Wait, whisper to him.
Oh, I told your friend to go get me some more. You do the same.
Yep, that's what you're
I
doing.
got to sweeten it for you.
You sweeten the deal for him.
Yeah, that's what the deal for. That means I'm gonna get one as soon as I go back down there. Oh, he did go that way though. He gonna tell him through the water channel.
Oh, okay.
You know they got that echo water channel.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if you get another one.
I mean, that one bit as soon as I stuck it in there.
You did, but that was just luck.
That wasn't no luck. I caught 2. I might have to go to a different float. Let's see how many floats on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 8 floats on here, so I caught this one around the 3rd float. Uh-oh.
So you kissed that one.
I kissed that one. He didn't like that human sugar. I should have left
Nah,
him.
he said he a male. What you do that for?
Oh. He didn't have a tuxedo on. I ain't know.
The other one was a female that you kissed.
I ain't
Well,
kissed
you
the
didn't kiss
first
the first one.
one. Uh-oh. All right. That was that monkey milk, guys, with no meat on there.
What if you try with one of your minnows?
I might do that, see if I catch some big ones. I gotta go back to the car and get them.
You know, I can do that. I'll be your running girl.
Huh?
I'll be your running girl.
All right, you can turn it off. There you go.
All right, he missed that one, guys.
Yeah, as soon as I told her to turn it off, he hit it. They must be camera shot. All right, I'm gonna go back in there. I'm too close to my catfish pole almost. That's probably why I missed it.
Yeah. And what do you call this fishing technique?
Jigging.
And is that what that pole is designed for?
Yeah, this is a jigging pole. It's designed for jigging. Sometimes I cast with it. I don't like it because it's so limber. When you set the hook reeling, it don't really penetrate they mouth like you want it to. That's why that 8-footer or a 6-footer, between 6 and 8, is better for casting and setting the hook. I do it with this one because I get lazy and don't want to change the monkey milk off of it because I like jigging with it. But a lot of those fish I missed at Island Lake, I probably could have hooked them if I had this short pole. But that's all right.
So what it is, that pole right there is designed to do exactly what he's doing now.
Yeah.
Where you are jigging around tree stumps, tree limbs, docks.
Yeah.
But when you cast it out far into the lake, it's so limber and so long until when you snatch it to set the hook, it doesn't snatch in the fish mouth hard enough and penetrate the mouth so that you can actually keep the fish on the hook.
Yeah, it will sometime, but a lot of times you'll lose them because this is a very limber pole.
Yeah.
And it's not really made for catching out there reeling it in slow, but I love to do it with this one for some reason. I guess, like I said, I don't even want to change the hook, but that's all right. But now I got 2 set up. I do have one set up with, I got a 6-foot set up with the monkey milk and an ACC crappie stick jig head.
What is that? Those gunshots?
No, that's that ship over there. They shoot off. I don't know if they shooting fireworks or they had a thing to where somebody sign up for something they shoot off. I don't know what it is.
I mean, because it is like they shoot something, then you hear like bells chiming.
Right.
So it must be some kind of
celebration for something they doing over there.
Yeah.
Yesterday it probably was 300 people on that barge.
Yep.
All right, I'm about to change piers. Come back. Oop.
Did you get him?
I don't know if I was hung then. I might have been hung a little bit then. I felt a slight pull. Either it was a small one or a brim hanging onto the tail, or I was in a little piece of grass or something. Yeah, no, I don't.
He came off.
Alright. I might have to move this catfish rod so I can bag.
You want me to move it?
Nah, I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna just go around. I'm gonna get this one more time. Yeah, that is a piece of grass that was in my way then. I had to get him out of this stuff, but he's here.
He is very tiny.
He bit that wonder jig though, so maybe some bigger ones will like it.
Yep, guys, we was down there in the crappie hole fishing egg, jigged about how much? About 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Not another crappie.
Not another crappie, guys. They moved out on me. I caught 2, I missed 3, and them 3 I missed went back and told them.
But the thing is that he said he did get hung up down there and pulled up a big brush pile with line on it. So he said he may have spooked them and they ran out, and it may take a while for them to come back.
Yeah,
so
I think that's what kind of happened. Once that I got hung, somebody had left a bunch of line down there, and my jig got caught in it. So when I pulled that line up with a little piece of that brush pile, well, a big piece, about that big, it broke off before I got it all out, but it fell all the way back down to the bottom. So that probably spooked them out of there. When you disturb that comfort zone, they leave out of there for a little while.
Yep. And guys, now he's on the search. He's on the hunt. That's why you see another different spot, because he's on the hunt.
Yeah. I was trying to make my way to that brush pile over there, but I see somebody just got in there.
Yeah.
And the other dock I showed you on the other side, 2 people got on that one, so that 2 spots been taken up since we got here.
Yeah, you move a little bit too slow.
Well, you got something big that's in right there. You got to take your time and work through it, because you can leave fish trying to get the fish sometimes.
Yeah.
So if you don't take your time, ain't no guarantee that spot gonna be there, but ain't no guarantee fish fighting over there either.
What is it? A bluegill?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice bluegill too.
I stopped over here because I seen a lot of activity over in this little area here. Guys, you see it's full of algae bloom. I mean, they just took over that wind-blown bank over there. But this is a good one.
It is a good one. And guys, if he catch one more, I'm gonna have to throw my pole out there. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Could you hold it up?
Oh, He gone.
Could you not make him fly?
I don't want to throw him back.
No, I'm just kidding.
The only hole I got, that's what I'm fishing. And you see, as the bloom on that side's on fishing in this clear hole.
Mm-hmm. Thought maybe we can see that barber go down.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for too.
What you was gonna say before I cut the camera off before?
I was gonna say that I'm throwing on the edge of it, letting it drift back into the pile. Once it hit that pile, it ain't gonna go no further because it's too thick. The algae bloom is too thick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ain't that? He's just clean out the water.
Yeah.
That dude went airborne. I started hooking, he shot clean out the water like he was flying. I guess I let you see this one even though you don't want to because he did.
Yeah, that one is a tiny one. And then you gonna show us a tiny one.
Yeah, I'm showing it because you wanted to see the other one, so I might as well show you the only one I got. Dang, he got that.
No, it's still there.
One thing, he gonna stay that long, so we're gonna get him down on the ground. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I can see something turn up right in there by that thing. I don't want to get hung up in there. Right there. A little too thick right there, I think. Yeah, it's a little too thick. But he was in there. I seen him turn up. Yeah, see. I seen him turn up in there 2 or 3 times going in front of it. See, that's too thick. Yep, and how to keep going like I'm doing, throwing in my hole, let it drift back.
But that is how you discover things. That's how you know what is too thick and what isn't.
Yeah.
You know, just by trying it.
Yeah, because I keep seeing one turn up right in between this stuff right here. Got it in there. Let's see if he'll bite it. I need to get a little bit closer. There you go.
No, you can't get that barber. There it is.
He turned up in there 2 or 3 times.
Possibility he moved on too.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. See, I ain't fishing very deep, guys. Less than a foot, about 8, 9 inches.
And guys, this is the reason we don't go live too. It's because the fish will bite fast. Like, okay, we need to go live. And then all of a sudden they'll just shut off.
Yep. Caught 3 crappers in there. That was it.
Yeah.
But I guess a 10-minute live would have been better than no live.
But with there being the fish caught in those 10 minutes.
Well, the 3 we did catch, though.
But what if you didn't catch those saying, oh, it went down, you missed them.
Yeah, I missed that one.
But what if you did, you caught those 2 and then say, okay, I'm going live, and then that happened. That's what I'm saying.
I know that's what you're saying. Tangle up now. See how it's not sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
It's on the weed. I got to pull it out. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's sitting up. Now possibly a weed might be on there now. But I'm going to let it stay out there anyway.
And guys, if you can see, the waves are blowing into this bank. So that's how Fishing Ed like to start fish. That's how he like to start to fish. If he see the wind, the waves are blowing into that area, that's where he started to fish at, because his theory is if the wind is blowing this way, the bait fish is coming this way, and then the predator fish will come out after the bait fish.
Yeah. Sometimes it don't be so, but a lot of times it do. Now, I will fish a side that's not windy, especially if I know some brush tops and stuff down there. Because they could sit on those brush tops and stuff regardless of the wind. Alright. I believe that's a little one, guys. See how fast that bar was blowing from the wind? Why as soon as it hit that air to bloom or underwater stroke, it's gonna stop. Right there, boom. Oh, he went through it that time. It ain't that thick right there. There you go. Got it. Oh, I had him temporarily.
You did. You got more, what you call that thing?
Lily pads.
Lily pads.
I thought I had that one. There you go. Got it that time.
May not be no size, but.
Nope. Might not be no size. Ow, he got me. Well, he's a fish, and I'm fishing. All right. We're gonna move on from this spot. See if we find some bigger ones. We had enough fun for right now catching babies.
Right.
I heard a guy say, sometimes when on the baby biting, if you don't get no video with no babies, you ain't gonna have no video.
That's true.
One guy asked us, when y'all gonna catch some big fish? Stop catching all those babies. Hey man, we tried to catch some big ones, but if the baby's biting, that's what we gonna catch.
Right.
But we catch some bigger ones every now and then. Normally we find some good ones here. We're gonna keep searching till we find some. If we don't, it'll be the first trip we made down this way that we didn't have a good mess to take back home. All right.
Guys, when your favorite spot is gone and you find you another brush pile, I bet y'all ain't know fishing was dangerous as well.
We wrapped around all that stuff.
I saw. So yeah, fishing requires tree climbing as well. Guys, that is what you call a serious fisherman right there. Nothing but a serious fisherman. And you don't need no boat. All you need is a tree. That's all you need. 2 fish. No, I'm just saying you don't need no boat. You just need a tree. Probably a bass.
Yeah.
It's kind of big, isn't it? Oh, I forgot that's a lemon pole.
It's a good size.
Yep. Stop acting up and just come on. That's a largemouth, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right in the corner of the mouth.
Yeah.
I seen some shad turning up out there, and I just started jigging in that open water, and he came and said, boom! I said, this is a good little point, boy. Should be all kind of activity on this point. The wind blowing into it, shad on it. I've been catching mostly smallmouth, so I expected to catch a smallmouth, but this largemouth is a welcome surprise.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get him off and let him go. He gone.
Guys, this is a waxworm. I want to do waxworm, butterworms versus redworms. So for the bluegills. So I'm going to thread it on like this. That is my bluegill. Guys, flies is bothering me. I hate flies when they land on me. And bumblebees. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here. This is where I was. I was just dropping down in this area right here. He's already, did he take it?
Yeah, he took that. He bounced it 3 times. You snatched on the 3rd time.
Right?
Snatched on the first
well,
bounce.
At least you see he bit. So at least you know he bite because the waxworm is gone. So now I'm going to try the butterworm. You got something to say, Mr. Davis?
Yeah.
What?
If you hooking them butterworms on there and you playing with little ones, them butterworms so long.
I'm gonna do the smallest one.
Yeah, cause they gonna catch the tail and put it off, and you're gonna be 0 fish.
I have caught a few of them with the butterworm.
Oh, those smaller than the ones I had last time.
Oh no, there are some big ones in there.
Okay.
I just chose the smaller one.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. The bigger ones, you need a bigger hooker.
It looks like
waxworm, but it's got a different color.
Right, about the size of a waxworm. So. And guys, when we came, we was gonna get waxworms from Randy's Sporting Good and Paddock Lake. And for some reason, time ran out on us. I'm just gonna drop it right back down where I had it at. And we couldn't get any. See, he's biting it
Ooh,
off.
see what you want?
Because they're not on there.
No. Okay. Let me tell you something.
All right.
If he running with it, that ain't running, that bouncing. If he running with it, set the hook.
All right, if he running with it, set the hook.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Run.
running with it.
You got to catch it. You got to catch it when he running.
Okay.
I said snatch. Nope. Running. He running. See? You almost had him. I seen him come out.
I almost had him. Okay.
Running. See?
Got it. Oh.
You know what?
What?
Take the lid off there. They biting that lid.
They biting the lid.
Let me pause it. Yeah, look. Look, her hook not setting right. It's wrapped around the head of the jig and it's setting upside down. It's not supposed to set in the water like that. It done got tangled up some all kind of way and she don't even know. All right, let me try to fix it.
Guys, Fishing Ed got me fixed up right now. He said this
All
is the
right.
way my hook is supposed
That's
to
the
be
way it's supposed to hit. You see that loop in there? When it sit in the water, it's going to sit up like this. Like that. A lot of people don't like to tie a loop knot because it hang down. But guys, when that jig hit the water buoyancy is going to make it sit up just like that. All right. We're going to let her go with the lid again since that's a bigger barber. But if that don't work, I'm going to put a smaller barber on there and take that weight. There you go. He got that. Oh, look. Boy, I tell you the truth.
You stop. But that is the butterworm that they're biting. And the butterworm is a lot tougher to get off than the wax.
Yes, it is.
And you see that they're hitting the butterworms just as fast as the
wax worm. And yesterday they was hitting the red worms faster, but today they don't seem to want the red worm.
So
try not to snatch so hard. Just flick your wrist when you get one.
So question, are the wax worms and the butterworm about the same price?
I don't even know.
Me neither. When we picked them up, we just grabbed them.
We just grab a box of each and he on there. You hung. You too deep. I told you might be too deep. Hold up. They're gonna hit me. If that come loose like that, it's gonna hit me dead in the face. Hold up. Okay. I'm saying hold up, but you started shaking.
Oh,
he got
that one's gone. So now we're gonna try the red worms. Guys, see, I got a little piece of red worm. I didn't get a big piece, just a small piece, about almost the size of the guy. These things right here, it's very hard for me to put on because they wiggle way too much for me. All right.
I'm glad she's done, guys, so I can go fish.
Is that right?
That'll do. Let go.
All right. Fishing Ed say, just leave me alone. Let me go fishing.
I've been videoing you 5 minutes. I could have had 10 fish. There you go. See, you got them. See? They starting back to bite the red worms again.
So
but now let me show y'all something. This why I don't want to be here. She playing with babies. I want to go catch groceries. So I'm gonna let you go back out there one more time.
Also, you seen that the wax worm, one bite, it was gone.
It was gone, right?
The butterworm, it took them a while. The red worms, he just bit and it's still there.
Still there, yeah. You tangle up. I think you need your glasses.
Shut up, it came down. All right. Can we get another bite?
All right, guys. When she get through with this, I'm going to search see if I find some big ones. Cause I ain't playing with the babies unless that's all biting. And right now, we just got here, and I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm ready to go find some eaters.
Well, you see, he dipped it.
He dipped it. Tomorrow, our last day. So we got to try between this evening and tomorrow. We got to catch us something to take back with us.
They bit most of it off.
I got a question. Yeah. Why are you only going right there and you got all that water that way and all that water this way?
Because I wanted you to be able to get it. And then I wanted to prove them going to the same spot instead of moving to different spots. He gone.
I had to tell her he was gone 4 times.
Don't play with me.
All right, this is my last one. I'm gone. If you want to continue doing what you're doing, go get the stand that Miss Friesen sent you and set it up. So I go on the hunt.
Well, honey, I am sorry I took time out your day.
But you want grocery too, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it, but you film me one time and done. I got to film you 5, 10, 15 minutes at a time. And that look, she's throwing it back out there. Y'all see how it tangled up? It came loose. It was when you first started dropping it.
Okay, cameraman.
Gone. See, you snatched too hard. See that? You got excited and snatched too hard then.
Okay, Mr. Cameraman, you're fired from your duty.
No, I get him. I quit. I ain't fired. I quit when I told y'all I was going after this one. That meant I quit in case you couldn't read between the lines.
Okay, well, you relieved of your duties then.
I tell you something there. If you shake it a little bit every now and then, that would give them some more umph about it too. You just let it sit there frozen. All there you go, bump a little bit.
But they almost took my words.
It might have did. Throw it back out there. You getting close to the bank. Yeah, you hung on your hook. Your hook hung in the loop. Your worm gone and your hook hung in the loop. All right, guess what? I'm gone too.
Wait, how many fish did I catch off that red worm? Wasn't it 2 and plenty of bites?
2 or 3 maybe.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to prove, and thank you for helping me, Mr. Davis.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind. I just don't want to stay all day.
All right, well, now you go.
Bye.
Oh, that's a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a struggle getting bites out here. I don't know if it's the heat or what.
It's a struggle. They're not even that warm. But
Yeah.
the water probably not as warm as the air temp like it was in Braywood. The water temp probably in the 80s. But the air temp 95, 97.
Yeah, but the ones in Braywood is used to that real warm water because that's all year round for them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the water's not as cool as the air, so they still should be biting.
They should be.
We can see them. We can walk up to the bank, and we can see them on the edge of the bank. And,
But they're tiny.
We can see bigger ones mixed in though. But when we start fishing for them, they just won't bite.
Just the tiny ones.
Yep, just the tiny ones will bite.
But the bigger ones, you see them say, up, and we're not doing that one.
Yep. I tell you, we've caught a lot of fish, just not a lot of big ones.
Right.
I've been on this searching for them, and I found a few big ones in with the little ones, but you'll catch 10 little ones and 1 medium like that one. All right, I get no warning.
And guys, I'm gonna show you, you can see this angle really well from here. That right there was Fishing Ed favorite spot to fish at. And like I said, that tree right there, the greenish tree, was out in the water. And so it was a lot of brush pile out there in the water, and now it's gone. And Fishing Ed said he's very disappointed that his favorite spot is messed up. But guys, I'm sure he's gonna find him another one.
Oh yeah, I'll find another one. It might take me the next time I come down, but I'll find another hot spot. I always do.
If not here at Pettibone Park, we probably could find it in another place.
There's some spots around here that got some good brush tops, but they not as good as this one were. But on around that corner, it's 2 or 3 tree top down through there. So we'll see. We'll catch them in there one day.
And this is the same place that I was fishing underneath the bridge that had the fast moving water. Guys, that water is not moving fast, it's sitting still, and I don't think fish they're biting there.
Yeah, the water is way low, guys. Where I'm standing now, this usually underwater.
Yep, and
you get all the way up to where
where I am sitting at right here. So that is quite of a distance. You see his feet, and the edge of the concrete slab. This is where I usually stand at, on this slab and cast out that way. So we haven't been getting a whole lot of rain here.
Yeah, we just about on the edge of drought again.
Yep.
We're in the moderate conditions for drought.
Mm-hmm. Not extreme.
If we don't get rain pretty soon, we're gonna drop down into what's next?
Extreme, I think.
Who's that? What's that? Turn my head. I felt him hitting. It's too late.
And guys, what my statement was, I was gonna say is that we wanted waxworms because we know bluegills love waxworms, but we tried to get some. Well, I was gonna try to get some from Randy's, and time ran out. So we said, okay, we'll get some once we get to La Crosse. Got here, every bait shop is saying that they're not getting waxworms, and of course you go to Walmart and you get something there. All theirs is dead, or is not enough in a little container. So that's our dilemma with the waxworms.
Yep, so now we're trying mealworms, red worms. Red worms usually do pretty good, but for some reason this spot here, the waxworms always outshine everything else we had.
Yeah.
Waxworms and wonder jigs, but wonder jig don't seem to be working out since my treetop gone.
You know what we haven't tried?
What that?
It's the gut minnows. Or the gut worms, or whatever.
You know what? I accidentally left all that at home.
I know you left everything at home.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's not a bum trip, just a slow trip.
Yep, that's slow still. We catching some fish here and there.
Yep.
What's that?
What you say?
I said, if you don't like little fish, you might not like this video. But he's a fish, and I'm fish.
Right? That just him don't like little fish, y'all. I like anything to yank my line.
Like I say, I go on the hunt, and I hunt for the bigger ones. But if the little one is all that's biting, we're gonna have a little fish video.
You get that feel from that little fish. Cause
Man, a little hook set is better than a big hook set.
no, it ain't. It's better than no hook set at all.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, tiny bass. But it's a different species of fish.
Yeah, I went with a smaller jig, guys. That bigger one just wasn't happening. That was a 1/32 ounce. This is a tiny 1/80 ounce. So I'm gonna try that. This one is the one I had her side up with, but right now she's not fishing. So we're gonna get this little fella back. Little largemouth. We gone. I believe it's a gar.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a gar or a northern pike.
Oh, okay. It's a gar. It's a gar. Well, at least he didn't bite your line yet.
Yeah.
Be careful. With them razor teeth that thing has.
Yep, he'll place will cut you too. Oh boy, he went in the grass. There you go. Come on, man. Just let me get my hands on. My feet wet. Stepped on the flat rock and slid in there. He gone.
And you still didn't get the fish.
Ouch, I hurt my whole left side.
Okay, well, you wet, but that's okay. You feeling hurt? You want your log, huh?
Yeah. Little largemouth. I
Yeah.
thought it was crappie when he first hit. This is the very first log I started on down here.
It is.
A lot of crappie on this log my first year. Before I discovered the one on the other end.
Right?
All right, he gone. Now that fishing's over, sun is getting low. Yes, I caught a big one, but I just had to let him go. Yes, he was a nice one, he was the biggest of the day. Sure felt mighty good to me just to watch him swim away. May not ever see him again, this I know is true. But now that he is swimming free, you might catch him too. Glad you came to fish with me, yes it was really nice. Maybe we can go again on the life of a fisherman's wife. Until next time, God bless and good fishing. Peace.